In this video, we are going to be talking about the first quarter print-on-demand niches that sell well and what you should be designing for 2025. 2025 is just around the corner, and if you are in the print-on-demand online space, you know that you have to plan for many months in advance because you're going to be selling those things during that time. So at the time of this recording, it's November, and let's dive into some niches that sell well in the first quarter for 2025. If you don't know who we are Zazzle expansion experts. My name is Jennifer Clarke, and this here lovely lady is my mother, Elke Clarke, and we mentor and coach creative entrepreneurs on how to make money online with Zazzle, which is a print-on-demand platform, and that's exactly why we're talking about the print-on-demand niches that will sell well for 2025. So let's dive in. First of all, if you don't know who we are the people who have helped our clients sell over $165 million worth of Zazzle product online, right? Isn't that exciting? And we mentor and coach people all around the world on how to build profitable businesses with Zazzle. And before we dive into the niches, I'm just going to show you what Zazzle is to inspire you, because if you are not currently a Zazzle designer and want to learn how you can become a Zazzle designer and actually be profitable in 2025, this is the video for you. Okay, so like I mentioned, Zazzle is a print-on-demand platform. Just give me one moment here while I go and share my screen. It is well known around the world for having customizable products. So you might have heard of Printful and Printfy and Amazon Merch and Shopify and all of those other print-on-demand platforms. Zazzle.com, if you want to go to Zazzle.com after watching this video, is a print-on-demand platform that's all-in-one, all-encompassing. So you don't have to outsource products. You don't have to even design off the platform. You can create everything on this platform. And the best part about it is actually completely free for anyone to sign up and start selling online. So as you can see, they have a whole bunch of really great things and options on their homepage. You can kind of get the idea that they have a lot of products for sale that you can post for sale. Zazzle offers over 1,500 different product types and styles for you to choose from. Obviously, each of those products can be found in different niches, but it gives you a wide opportunity to create different types of products based on what types of niches you're going into. And so that's why we're diving into what niches will start to sell well in 2025. All right. I wanted to give Elke a minute to say her introduction if she wanted to. I just dove right into the video, and then we'll dive into the niches that sell well.
The reason that we wanted to show you Zazzle is because that's where we've made our money, and that's where our clients have made their money. And when people say, oh, I'm going to start an online business and do this print-on-demand type of business, they right away think, oh, I have to sell on Etsy. Or they actually create their own Shopify store, and then they'll think, okay, now I have to find a place where the products get made. Then I have to figure out where to design. And then I have to find, and then I have to deal with customer support and have to deal with taxes. And I just get really dizzy and tired just listening to all that, because for years, ever since 2008, Jen and I have been on the Zazzle platform, and basically Zazzle's basically a print-on-demand, all-in-one encompassing platform. You don't have to drive ads to it. You don't have to source products. You don't have to deal with customer service. You just put up a store. It's all free. You go on there and you go like, which of the 1,500 products do I want to design on right now? And you can, as Jen said, even design right on the platform. They have this really cool design tool. And if not, then you can upload your graphics and you can put things on. But the main thing is Zazzle offers customization. So you can change out text and you can change out images. And because of that, it just increases your reach so much in terms of what you can offer for sale in the print-on-demand space. And that's what we've leveraged over all these years. And I think it's worth a try, because everyone always just says, let's go to Etsy, let's do this. And it really is more of a passive model when you're just doing the one piece out of the whole puzzle instead of juggling all the balls. So let's get started.
Okay. So, like I mentioned, it is November at the time of when we're doing this video. And so all of the products that we're going to be showcasing to you and these niches are going to be things that will sell during the time next year in January and going forward for the first quarter. So you want to make sure that you're starting to post these products for sale now, because if not, you're going to be missing out on potential sales, right? We are in the retail space, but on the online space with print on demand. So if you are a print on demand designer, you know that you have to post products for sale a couple months before so that it gets into the marketplace. Plus, people are buying things prior to events that happen. For example, we're not even going to be touching on New Year's right now because New Year's is actually something that you should have made prior to this video. So that being said, new year, new health, new dreams, new goals, all of those things. The first niche that we want to talk about is starting the new year in a healthy way. And so showcasing certain products that you can sell online with the Zazzle platform in respect to fitness and health and being healthy. So we're going to dive into my screen share right now, and I'm going to show you that. First of all, Zazzle, in the midst of its 1,500 products that they have available for sale, they have a lot of sports related products, and the first sport that I want to showcase to you is golf. So here on the Zazzle platform, I've just put in the word golf here in the search terms. You can see the drop down menu with all of the other things that are available. These are the products that are already posted for sale, that you scroll down here and you can see. When you are logged in, you can click on one of these products here and also go to the create your own opportunity here in the menu to find all of these products that I'm talking about. But I'm showcasing products that have already been posted for sale because I just want to give you an idea of what types of things are available on the Zazzle marketplace. So you can see when we click on the word or search the word golf, for example, we got golf balls, the golf club covers, and you can also see the different types of styles and things that go on the golf ball / golf ball covers and towels. Then we've got the what's it called? The little pin drop there, the place mark, the ball marker, and the towels. And you can see that Zazzle is definitely a customizable website. When you're on Etsy or any other platform where you're just selling the product as is, you aren't seeing designs that are like these because they don't have the opportunity to customize them. So when you're creating products with the platform Zazzle, you want to understand that you can use photo and text templates and see the similarities between what's available in this golf niche here. So a lot of things that are customizable with monograms, best dad ever, best brother ever, best grandfather. So when you're creating things, especially for golf accessories, think of the person who is going to have this bought for them as either a gift or purchasing it for themselves because it's something that they take pride in. For example, being part of a golf club and also having your name or monogram associated with it. Okay. So you can search the golf section a little bit more on your own time and figure out what types of sub niches you get into. But like I mentioned, monogram, best dad ever, best father, best grandfather, and anything to do with golf lingo. Okay. Because golfers are very specific in terms of some of the things that they call, like use and also say, right? Best grandpa by par. Anything by par, like best person by par, is also a big one within the golf market. Okay. And then now coming to the second health related sort of niche or sub niche that we are focusing on. Zazzle recently in the last year or so introduced pickleball products to their platform. And so you're able to now customize pickleball paddles. And also, pickleball has become a really big sensation throughout the world recently. I've watched a lot of pickleball tournaments on TV. And so not only can you design pickleball paddles on Zazzle with respect to anything like monograms, and also you can get into the sub niche of weddings and bridal shower parties. Think of all the events that you can host while playing pickleball. That could be possible niches, not only just someone playing recreational pickleball, but any sort of big occasion like bridal shower or wedding, for example. Then you can also have personalized items that are associated with pickleball, like, for example, mugs and flasks and anything that can be sort of like team wear, jerseys or t-shirts, something that's related to the sport playing pickleball. There's even people who are creating kitchenware, so oven mitts for pickleball because they are fanatics of pickleball. So you can see here by scrolling through, there's lots of pickleball paddles. We even have wrapping paper for Christmas, which is quite fun. So when you are getting into this niche, if you decide to, think of the purpose of the pickleball paddle, first of all. So monogram or any type of fun saying that might be cute, or an event like weddings or bridal shower parties, and then any type of accessories that might be associated with pickleball. T-shirts, tote bags, mugs, anything along those lines that might celebrate the sport of playing pickleball. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop my screen share really quickly. And then the next thing that we want to talk about, so this is the second niche that we're going to be covering, is new businesses and new opportunities for people in 2025 to start fresh and begin something new. I'm just going to mute you, Mom, because I think there's something in the background there. So pickleball and sports accessories. There's also a whole bunch of things that you can look up for yoga and healthy living, so fitness, running. So you can do your own research on that. But we wanted to just showcase that Zazzle offers golf and pickleball accessories because not very many people know about that. Zazzle offers such a wide range of fitness related products that not only are the fitness products like the pickleball paddle, but then the accessories that go along with it. The second niche that we're talking about is starting a new business, like I mentioned, and starting afresh. So new businesses or new ventures into new organization in terms of your own hobbies or houseware, so businesses and business accessories are a big thing because people like to start new businesses, especially 2025 setting your goals. So we'll get into the business card market here. Business cards are an interesting thing on Zazzle because Zazzle actually, when they first started out, they were well known for being the business card place because Zazzle is known as being customizable products. And many years back when Zazzle first started out, this is where independent small business owners actually got their business cards because it was easy for them to, first of all, find a template and create their own business card that was associated with their own small business. Now, since then, it has completely, evolved from many years ago. And there's so many different styles, first of all, and sizes that you can choose from to create business cards. Like I mentioned with the first sort of niche, the sort for pickleball and golf accessories, these are all products that have already been created by independent designers. And so you can go through and search business cards in the search bar here and see the products that have been posted for sale and get some inspiration. We never want anybody to copy, just so you know that's absolutely illegal, but understanding the themes and the types of things that are being showcased here. So there are sub niches within starting your business card niche. You can use your logo here. You can go into certain professions, for example, hair and makeup or lash specialists. Then we have hairdressers. There's accountants, lawyers. Then there's also the generic business card that has monograms on it, photography, wedding photographers, and anything to do with photography is also a big one. As I mentioned, your logo here. And then also look at the different styles. So minimalistic and also either flashy, sparkly. It all depends on the type of business card that you're creating for the profession that you're creating. All right. And so think of who could you cater to if you want to get into the business card market with either the profession or the design theme and style that you're creating within your product base. Okay. This is obviously, as I mentioned, just a generic search for business cards. If you were to go and search for a specific sub niche in business cards, you can get more of a refined search. But the overall look here is very much catered to logos, the monograms, professions, and also throwing in the newly and trending social media and also QR codes to let people scan to either go to their business website or their social media, etc. So this is a really big niche that is extremely popular. And the one thing about business cards is actually it's also evergreen. If you know what evergreen and seasonal things are on print on demand, this is a product that will potentially sell for you throughout the entire year if you get it correct, because business cards are something that people need over and over again and also will become repeat customers. And no matter what time of year it is, they could be buying business cards for their small business. Okay. So look at all of the themes and trends that are happening here. And that is our second niche. Our third niche that we want to get into are occasions. And this is separate between two different occasions that we want to focus on. The first one is weddings. Coming back to the theme of 2025, when it's new year and new beginnings and new things that are happening, a lot of people get engaged during Christmas time and also New Year's. Okay. They're big dates where people like to ask the question, pop the question, and ask for their partner's hand in marriage. And so weddings is a big thing at the beginning of the year, because people have either gotten engaged this year and are planning a wedding for next year, or potentially got engaged last year, are planning a wedding for this coming year. So weddings, first of all right. So in the search bar here, I've searched for the term wedding. Wedding is a big niche on Zazzle, and you don't have to be in the wedding niche in order to make money. That's one myth that I want to debunk. And people think, okay, well, I need to be in weddings if I want to make money online with Zazzle. Weddings is very lucrative on Zazzle, but you don't have to be in the wedding market. But if you do want to get into the wedding market, you have to do some specific research. So this is now broken into different themes and styles and also different trends, okay? So first of all, understanding what product types you want to make. Most important to understand is start with your stationery. Your invitations are the most important part of weddings, and then come the accessories in terms of stationery accessories, and then anything to do with parties and accessories that celebrate the actual event. So here in this search, we're focused in on invitations. You can see the 5x7 wedding invitation and or save the date is very important. Also thank you cards as well. Okay. Save the date, wedding, and thank you cards. Those are three top products that you want to make within this niche. And then just scrolling through here, because this is a generic search. And like I mentioned, we have over almost 3 million results here. So if you were to define it a little bit more, Zazzle is really great at breaking down certain keywords in terms of what is now in this niche. So for example, modern, elegant, minimalist, typography, simple. Okay. And then if you were to even go further, you can go into different themes according to graphics, like floral, or we have got botanical, we've got vintage, we have wildflower. There's a whole bunch of different trends that come and go with weddings. So you want to do your research. Here on this generic search, you can see that there's a theme with minimalistic, with script, typography, and very clean lines and photos. Okay. So if you wanted to understand the trends that are in this niche, you can do some research by just even looking at this first search here and seeing some similarities with the different styles that go along with this. All right. So like I mentioned, to recap for weddings, the three things that I want you to maybe focus on at the beginning are your save the date, the thank you card, and your wedding invitation, and understand the theme or the design style that you want to focus on. The next occasion that we want to focus on is baby shower invitations and anything to do with babies, okay? Not babies in general in terms of baby clothing, maybe right away, but baby showers and baby announcements are very, very popular on Zazzle. And coming from the Zazzle standpoint, because we are on the Zazzle platform, Zazzle does offer clothing and other things related to babies. However, the invitations and anything to do with stationery is a really great bet for you because of the aspect that Zazzle allows people to customize the templates. So coming from the baby shower standpoint of view, you can make all of these really amazing themes and then have the people who are buying the product customize them. All right. And so Zazzle is well known for its invitations. Before I would say go and make baby clothing and baby related items, start with baby shower invitations, because people not only are getting married in the new year, but people are also probably starting a family. And once they get married, that's always a topic of a conversation is, are we going to start a family? Okay. And so baby shower invitations, when you click, do that in the search bar here, this is the results that come up. And you can see that we have different themes. So baby boy, baby girl, gender neutral. And then we go into the different themes. Baby shower invitations are an interesting one because not only like weddings, there are certain themes, but they are very specific to the gender and or the celebration that is being held, right? The theme of the party. And so knowing what types of themes and parties are being celebrated for baby showers is something that you should be doing for your research, because you want to be on point with giving the right details for not only the party, but also the graphics that are associated with the product so that it reflects the actual party theme that they're hosting. Okay. And so you can see here, we've got a whole bunch of different themes. So a little wild one, a little pumpkin, we've got the forest theme, the wildflower theme. Clearly, because I'm doing this search right now, it's obviously tailored to when the results are in November of 2024. But you can see that there's different themes here. So it's a boy, oh baby, oh boy. You can see the different types of graphics that are also associated with the type of saying that is on the card. All right. It's very, very specific. So this is where you have to do a little bit of research where, okay, say you have a bear graphic, and the bear graphic is associated with the words, we can barely wait. All right. And oh boy is more or less always associated with a blue balloon or something along those lines. We've got baby, it's cold outside, because it's the winter theme. It's a lot of fun. I want to say you can get lost in all of these different themes. It is a really great niche, but just be cautious to not go crazy and overwhelm yourself with trying to compete with all of these different types of sub niches within the baby shower niche, because there are so many different themes. So pick and choose a couple to start with and then play around with them, because not only are they very specific, most of these designs are very in depth in terms of the design graphics that you have to sort of create to have this whole look of what's going on in this product. Okay. So you can play around with this. I love diving deep into the baby shower niche just because it's so much fun to see all of the graphics, and knowing that if you don't have the skill sets for creating your own artwork right now, you're able to go and purchase graphics and make sure that they are able to be used for commercial use. And then you can create some of these really beautiful, fun baby shower themed items. Okay. The next niche that we're getting into is actually events and occasions happening in 2025. And the first one that's coming up is actually the inauguration. We had the election recently. We're not going to get into politics here, there, whatever. We are Canadian, actually, but we know that in America there was a big election that happened, obviously, and the inauguration is coming up on January 20th. And politics is a big topic and niche on Zazzle as well. A lot of people can take advantage of the special events and current events that are happening and earn a certain amount of money selling certain products within a certain period of time, right? Because it's a special event, that's a one-off event, and you're taking advantage of this is happening now. And so in January, when the inauguration happens, you can create certain products that can be associated with becoming like American flags. As I said, we're going to keep it very neutral here in this video on YouTube, but you can create anything that you see fit that you would see as respectable as well for your Zazzle store. So I just put in the word American flags here, but if you search anything else to do with politics, there's a whole bunch of other products that come up. But you can see that not only we focused on the occasions with baby shower and wedding, it was predominantly invitations. This is now coming to a search result where there are other things like leggings, and we've got t-shirts, we've got candles, we have wrapping paper, there's a headband, we've got flags, pillows, home decor. There's a whole bunch of things that you can create on Zazzle that will show your, your support and your, does allow you to celebrate being American. And so you can play around with that. Some of them are a little bit odd in terms of the search result. We've got an American flag police report, but we've got a whole bunch of other products that you can create. Like I mentioned, in that wide range of the 1,600 different products that Zazzle allows you to post for sale on. Okay. And then coming up next after that, we've actually got another event happening in the States, which is the Super Bowl. Elke and I, we don't actually follow football too much, to be honest, but we know that the Super Bowl is a huge thing in the States as well. And so if you want to show and share your enthusiasm for the sport of football, you can post products for sale, not only regarding the Super Bowl. I just want to say very, very clear, the Super Bowl word is copyright, and you don't want to get into trouble with using specific words that might get you in trouble. But you can create products that are associated with football, not only celebrating that event, which is the Super Bowl, but then even gift giving if you wanted to. Zazzle also offers footballs, and you can create these products for people in terms of their birthday, celebrating somebody who likes football, even talk like best dad ever, graduation. We've got if you were part of a team name here. So these are just footballs that people have created. You can also create football merchandise with regards to, I'm going to just go t-shirts even here as well. As I mentioned before, you have flasks, there's tote bags, there's a whole bunch of products that you can create. So just even searching for the word football plus a certain product type gives you so many opportunities to get some inspiration of what types of products you might be wanting to create for this whole theme revolving around football. Okay. And then the last event that we have happening. So the football actually, yeah, so give me 1 second. I've got them in notes here. So February 9th is when the Super Bowl is happening. And then the eclipse is the last occasion that we're going to be talking about, because in 2024, a lot of people actually took advantage of this one-off event and sold a lot of products during this time just because it was such a monumental event. There is another eclipse in March of 2024 on the 29th, and you can create products just like these to celebrate the 2025 eclipse and capitalize on the fact that that's happening. Okay, so we have even ornaments, we have we've got some postcards and invitations inviting people to parties. We've got drinkware, mugs and shot glasses, wine glasses. Then you've got the tumblers here, t-shirts. There's a whole bunch of products, buttons. The list can go on. Can coolers, all of these things you can create to celebrate the solar eclipse for 2025 and take advantage of that event. Like I mentioned, this is a very one-off event and one-time event. And so not that this is an evergreen product that will sell throughout the entire year, but you can take advantage of that. This is happening at the in March on the 29th, sorry, and then you can sell during that time leading up to that point of time of when the solar eclipse happens. All right. So that brings us to the conclusion of our niches that you can get into, which is health and fitness. So anything to do with new energy, losing weight, getting in shape, all of those things. So golf, pickleball, yoga, running, sports related. Then we got business, where your people are starting new businesses in the new year, and or you are catering to businesses that have maybe even been in business many years in the past, but each year they're starting fresh. They're maybe buying new business cards, upping up their stationery, anything to do with now organizing for the new year to come. Then we have occasions to do with weddings and baby shower, which are very popular every single year during this time, coming up January, March, February, April, May, June, because people are getting married and also having babies. And then also those occasions that are the one-off events that are happening, which is the inauguration, the Super Bowl / football related items, and then the solar eclipse that's happening.
Wow. Jen didn't stop. Yeah, well, if you can't find any inspiration from there, I don't know what you can do. That was very comprehensive list for sure. The thing that also has to be addressed is, when do you start making those?
Mhm.
We have our own product production strategy that we give to people in our Profit by Design Academy coaching program. But if you want a generalized idea, about 2 to 3 months before you want to sell those items is when you should be making them. So some of you might be a little bit late to the game for something that's happening right in the first month of like the new year, like January, but that doesn't mean you can't try. But give yourself 2 months at least. So make it now, let it filter into the search system, so that when people are searching for it, your products are actually going to be found as well.
Mhm. So thank you so much for watching this video. We'd love to hear your feedback and comments. So after watching this video, and if you decide to do your own research and start posting products for sale, you can comment on this video. You can share this video with anybody who you might find that they find it
Subscribe.
value, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we come out with information, tips and tricks on how to make money online with Zazzle, motivational and inspirational videos for mindset and also productivity. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.